Hello students, we are doing the chapter 4, carbon and its compound. Our next topic is ring compounds. What are ring compounds? The compounds of carbon atom arranged in the form of ring. Okay, rings are nothing but the word ring means closed figures. So, carbon compounds has to be arranged in the form of closed figure. First, we are going to discuss ring compounds of saturated hydrocarbon. Okay, ring compounds of saturated hydrocarbon. Saturated means single bond. We have to make the ring compounds with the single bonds. If we are supposed to make the closed figure, it starts with triangle. Similarly, in carbons, the first member of the ring compound starts with 3 carbons. The 3 carbons has to be arranged in the form of ring. So these 3 carbons I have arranged in the form of ring. This carbon is having two bonds, more 2 bonds is required. So it shares with 2 bonds with the hydrogen. This carbon also shares with the two bonds with the hydrogen, and this carbon also shares the 2 bonds with the hydrogen. So this is the ring compound with the 3 carbon, or you can write it in the form of CH2, CH2, CH2. Show a triangle. This is the first member of the ring compound, that is with the 3 carbons. Now how to write the name? 3 carbons means pro, single bond ane, that is cyclopropane. Okay, these are 3 diagrams of cyclopropane. Similarly, cyclobutane, but means 4 carbon, ane single bond, and remaining are hydrogens. This is cyclobutane. This is bond structure, or you can represent it as CH2, 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 or you can just show in the form of square or rectangle. Okay, similarly, cyclopentane and cyclohexane. Cyclopentane. Pent means 5 carbons. And ane means single bond, remaining all hydrogens. You can write CH2 or H2, no problem. It's not a matter. I have not drawn the bond structure because now it's clear to you. Similarly, cyclohexane. Hexane means 6 carbons. 6 carbons arranged in the form of closed figure. Remaining all hydrogens. Okay, cycloheptane, cyclooctane, this you can do. So these are ring compounds. I have drawn the structure of cyclopropane, cyclobutane, cyclopentane, cyclohexane. Now how to draw the electron dot structure? I am going with one tough compound, that is cyclohexane. Cyclohexane means 6 carbons arranged in the form of ring. I am showing the electron structure. Single bond. Single bond means 2 electrons. Showing 2 electrons. All the carbons. So remaining 2 electrons are shared with the hydrogen. Try to practice this structure because it is very important. They can ask. So this is cyclohexane. Okay, now draw the circles. Draw the circles. So after drawing the circles in circles, one thing you have to keep in the mind that it should contain 8 electrons and 2 hydrogen should contain 2 electrons in the circles. So in this way, you can draw the electron dot structure of cyclohexane. So this is the electron dot structure of the cyclohexane. You require practice to draw the cyclohexane. In the circle of carbon, 8 electrons and 1 alphabet. In circles of hydrogen should be there and 1 alphabet should be there. This is the electron dot of cyclohexane. This we have done saturated hydrocarbon. For unsaturated ring compounds, very important question, unsaturated compounds. Unsaturated ring compounds. In unsaturated ring compounds, only one structure we have in our syllabus, that is benzene. C6H6. Formula of benzene is C6H6. First, I'll draw the bond structure of benzene. 6 carbon arranged in the form of hexane. That's how you will make. And hydrogen, which will get 1 hydrogen. Remaining single bond, it's a ring structure. Okay. Now, this carbon is having 3 bonds. So, one more bond it requires. Carbon requires 4 bonds. So, I am keeping one double bond here. This carbon is having 4 bonds. It is stable. But this is 3 bonds. So, you have to put the double bond this side. Now, this carbon is stable. This carbon has 3 bonds. So, one more bond is required. Either you can make in this way or in the other. This is the other structure of benzene. See, double bond was this side. Now I am making the double bond this way. This is the other structure of benzene, or you can draw, you can just show this structure or in this way. So this is unsaturated ring compound and this is the benzene structure. I'll draw the electron dot structure of benzene. Electron dot structure of benzene. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. One side it has single bond. So double bond is here, then single bond, again double bond, again single bond, again double bond, and one hydrogen. One hydrogen. Okay. Now make the circle. Circle should contain 8 electrons and 1 alphabet. For hydrogen, only 2 electron and 1 alphabet. The circle should contain 8 electron, 1 alphabet, 8 electron, 1 alphabet. For hydrogen, only 2 electrons and an alphabet. 8 electron, 1 alphabet, 2 electrons and 1 alphabet. This thing, if you will keep in your mind and draw the structure, you will get to know of the benzene. Very important, it will be asked in the exam. Next, so these are ring compounds which I have done in the notes. You will be getting the PDF, the definition of ring compounds: cyclohexane, cyclopropane, cyclopentane and cyclohexane. dot structure, unsaturated ring compounds, and dot structure. Okay, our next topic is homologous series. Homologous series, a series of compound in which the successive member or the compound differ by CH2 group or 14 AMU, that is atomic mass unit. A series of compound which differ with the CH2. So suppose if I take alkanes, example, alkanes, alkenes. General formula of alkane is CN. I am writing the formula H2N plus 2, CnH2n and CnH2. Write the members of this. See, CH4, C2H6, C2H8, C3H8, C4H10 and C5H12. So first member of alkenes is C2H4, C3H6, C4H8, C5H10. This is an example to show the homologous series C2H2, C3H4, C4H6, C5H8. Okay. Now what are homologous series? Homologous series are a series of compound which differ by CH2. Now see the successive member. What is the difference between these two members? It is CH2. What is the difference between these two members? It is CH2. What is the difference between these two members? It is CH2. These two is CH2. Or 14 AMU, atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. So 2 hydrogen is 2 plus 12, 14U. If there is a difference of CH2, then you automatically 14 atomic mass unit will be, they differ with U. Similarly, in these two is also CH2. In these two is also CH2. So these are homologous series, a series of compound such that the successive member differs with the CH2 or 14U. Then we say that these compounds are said to be in the homologous series. Suppose if I tell you what is the difference between CH4 and CH3, it is CH2H4. This is not homologous series. The successive member should have a difference of CH2. Okay. Now see, in CH4 and C2H6, what is more? That is CH2 is more in this compound. It means that the molecular mass of C2H6 is more than CH4. So molecular mass is increasing. If the molecular mass is increasing, only the physical properties changes but not the chemical properties. That too only in boiling point and melting point only the properties changes. The boiling point and melting point increases because CH2 has been added. To break the bonds of CH2 we require more energy. So boiling point and melting point increases. So molecular mass also increases and boiling point and melting successive members increases. Only there is some change in the physical properties, but remaining all the properties of the same family remains the same. This is called homologous series. Okay, once again we'll go with the definition. A series of compound in which the successive member of the compound differ by either by CH2 unit or by 14 atomic mass unit. Examples, you can go with the alkanes and alkenes and you have to show the difference, that is CH2. The successive members difference should be CH2. CH2 automatically the molecular mass changes to 14U. Okay. As in any homologous series, a gradation in physical properties is seen. This is because the melting point and boiling point increases with increase in the molecular mass. So I am going to stop the topic till here. Thank you.